guys, welcome to my channel, All Carbs Delicious. My name is CJ and today we're gonna make baguettes. Now I know that making baguettes may sound very intimidating for some of you, but I promise you it's actually not that difficult. The recipe that I'm gonna show you today requires little to no kneading at all. It literally only takes about 10 minutes of active time and the rest is downtime. So the secret ingredient to making baguettes is time. You gotta have time and patience because it does require double proofing. Now I know that there's a lot of different recipes, lots of different variants of the baguette out there, but the baguette that we're gonna make today is the traditional way of making baguettes. That means that we're only gonna need 4 ingredients, that is flour, water, yeast, and salt. That's it. No honey, no sugar, just these 4 ingredients. I hope you'll give it a try, and if you do, let me know in the comments down below how it turned out. You can also tag me on Instagram or Facebook at All Carbs Delicious. I'd love to see your creations. Now let's bake some baguettes, shall we? So we're gonna start by adding the yeast into the water. Make sure it's lukewarm, because if it's too warm, then you'll kill the yeast, and if it's too cold, then the yeast won't get activated. Whisk the mixture till the yeast is entirely dissolved into the water. Then put it aside for a few minutes until it becomes bubbly and foamy. Meanwhile, mix flour and salt in a large mixing bowl till it's evenly distributed. Then make a well in the middle of your mixing bowl and pour in the activated yeast mixture. Take a spatula and mix everything. If the dough is too dry or doesn't come together, add a little bit of extra water, 1 tablespoon at a time. The dough will be quite sticky, but try to shape it into a ball with your hands. It doesn't have to be a perfect ball. Cover the dough. I always use a shower cap for this, but you can use a kitchen towel or cling wrap as well. Then let it proof for 45 to 60 minutes in a warm place until it has doubled in size. Meanwhile, place a container filled with hot water at the bottom of your oven. The hot water will create a steamy environment in the oven, thus creating crunchier crust on your baguettes. If you have a baking stone, place it on a middle rack in your oven, then start preheating your oven at 230 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, line a baking tray that is big enough for your baguettes with parchment paper. This is my favorite part. It's been about an hour now and the dough has doubled in size. Wet your hand and punch the air out of the dough. Then transfer the dough onto a floured working surface to prevent sticking. A bench scraper will come in handy for this. Sprinkle on some extra flour on the dough. Then divide your dough in the number of portions of your choice. I like to cut mine in 4 to make 4 smaller baguettes, so I can easily freeze them in if they can't be finished at once. Shape your dough into a rectangle. Then roll it up tightly, starting from the longest end. Seal the seam by pinching the dough together. Then roll it out into your desired length. Transfer it onto your baking tray and repeat these steps for the remaining portions. Cover them with a kitchen towel and and let them proof in a warm place for another 30 to 60 minutes until doubled in size. When your oven is ready and the dough has doubled in size, score the baguettes with a lame or sharp knife. You want to cut the baguette at a 45-degree angle, applying swift and confident slashes. These cuts create weak spots in the dough while baking, allowing controlled expansion instead of rendering random cracks on the baguettes. Transfer the baguettes into the oven and bake for minimum 20 minutes for a lighter crust, or a few minutes longer until the baguettes feature a golden brown, crunchy crust. Let the baguettes cool off on a cooling rack and proudly enjoy your fresh baguettes made from scratch. Bon appétit! Throw a little love to this video by giving it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is up. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!